Barakah Halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakah Fadash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, that peace, sanitation, that I come doing this work in truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. All right, I want to do a lesson. I want to go to a lesson, going into a current event. All right, with Dr. Fuck Around and Find Out, you know, he just received a presidential pardon, and all these pardons are going out. All right, so pretty much all the actors, of that previous time period, uh, during that whatever presidential reign, all the actors that was involved in it, are being pardoned, man. You know, all the people that played their role and did whatever the hell, they were supposed to do. Look how they go to the next administration, and they receive a damn pardon, man. Donald T been running on that shit his whole career, drain the swamp, um, lock up Hillary, lock her up, send her to jail, And every time he get in, do he drain the fucking swamp? No, he don't, man. Do we send um, do we send any of these figureheads or these politicians uh, or these who directors? Do we ever send any of them to jail? Do you ever see them in a courtroom? No, man. All right, this shit is all a goddamn show. All right, it's all a show. Trump had a lot to say about Dr. Fuck Around and Find Out. You know, he had him up next to him and shit. And then eventually he ended up, casting him out or keeping him away from him. He didn't want nothing to do with him, you know, because his whole background was sketchy, you know. But then people start doing some digging and start finding out who Dr. Fuck Around really was, man. And who gave him his orders and who gave him the instructions. All right, and about the Wu Tang, all right, the Wu Tang Labs. Wu-Tang. This shit is crazy, man. This goddamn censorship is outrageous, man. Yeah, but everybody found out about the Wu Tang Labs. All right, all right. His dealings with China to produce, the bat and the rat and the scat, you know, and everybody sees it, and that guy the one politician Rand Paul, which he might receive a goddamn letter in the mail, or they might, you know, get rid of him, man, because he stir up too much controversy, and he's all about the Constitution, which he probably gonna have a lot to say about Donald T. Okay, and that's what you're gonna see when the so-called real conservatives, all right, the real constitutional Republicans, really show up. All right, because Rand Paul has been since his father, Ron Paul, you know, he grew up in his stead, so he's a super American and shit. So let's see if they stand on the Constitution, or they gotta get, they might have to get Rand Paul out the goddamn way, you know. But he say he gonna keep on pursuing Dr. Fuck Around, man. Hey man, I doubt that. You know, he received that pardon for a reason. All right, which the information still might come out, to where the people that took that high C, and dropped dead or ended up with a bunch of health conditions and abnormalities. That information might still come out, to get the people upset, to get the people pissed off and riled up. You know, Esau don't always take everything off the goddamn table, man. He got a plan, you know. And if you come out selling everybody that That shit that Dr. Fuck Around gave you fucked around and messed your whole life up, all right, messed your health up, made you lose your woman or your husband, made you lose your child, all right, based on that shit. You know, it's gonna be some real problems, man. It's gonna be some real violence out here in the streets. Okay? But this is why we need the kingdom of heaven, okay, to get true justice, man. Because what Esau is pushing out here in the planet Earth ain't justice, man. All right, putting a goddamn pardon on every goddamn body that did wickedness, man. That's outrageous, man. That's completely outrageous. But Jake, you ain't about to get no damn pardon, you know, unless you doing some wickedness that they can that Esau, you know, can pervert, that he can use to push Jake to more and more destruction, like a nigga like Big Meech, okay, a nigga like what is it Kodak Black, you know, a bug out, man. That's who the hell is receiving pardons, man. Okay, then they just pardoned Trump's those actors. All right, got them all fucking pardoned. Which some of them was actors, some of them wasn't. You know, but they ended up getting all of them pardoned, man. They probably gonna repackage them and reuse their ass again, man. Okay, but if you're looking for justice in Babylon, man, you a damn fool. It ain't coming. You know, this Micah chapter 2 and verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in their hand. Salakia. Salakia. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Okay, and this is what we're dealing with a guy like Doctor F. You know, a guy that works iniquity upon his bed, man. All right, they at least give him the instructions, and he follows them, man. All right, he follows them to a T. Okay, and hey, the pardon said go all the way back to 2016. Why? Because they was cooking that shit up in them Wu Tang labs, man. It was being cooked up. All right, so they gotta reach all the way back to get his espionage, to get his crimes all covered up. Proverbs chapter 24 and verse 19: Fret not thyself because of evil men, neither be thou envious at the wicked. Okay, so fret not, man. Salaki. To be constantly or visibly worried or anxious, worried or troubled. So fret not thyself, man. Don't worry, man. You know, because of evil men, neither be thou envious at the wicked. You know, so don't worry about these damn devils, man. You know, oh he ain't damn they ain't charging. This is outrage. This is ridiculous. You know, the Most High got these Edomites all marked, man. Okay, marked to be destroyed. All right, marked to be, you know, put in that hardcore bondage. They're gonna get the first round of that hardcore slavery, man. Okay, for their oppression. All right, and the wickedness that they pushed all across the planet Earth, man. Slacky. For there shall be no reward to the evil man. For there shall be no reward to the evil man. The candle of the wicked shall be put out. So ain't gonna be no reward for you. Esau, the elites, they think their reward is gonna be that new world order. All right, that technocracy control, you know, through that mark of the beast. That's what they think, man. Okay, but they gonna find out. All right, they gonna find out. All right, that the Most High had them in the gin, man. All right, had them in the trap the whole time, man. All right, through the use of those demons that they talk to. You know, they getting corrupted information, man. They setting themselves up. All right, but that's all I had. I pray this lesson was edifying and shalom.